Daniel Dodson from HammeritTennis.com, and in today's video we're going to talk about the service toss. Where many players struggle with their serve toss is the ability to consistently get the ball into the proper contact zone, which is a requirement for a consistent and powerful serve. The players that I see have problems tossing too far to the right, too far to the left, or I toss too far behind them, or too far out in front. They're just all over the place. And others have problems with proper height. First of all, it shouldn't really be called a service toss, because you need to think of the toss more of a push with your hand than an actual toss. The problem with thinking of the motion as a toss is that when most players toss the ball, they don't keep their arm straight, nor allow the wrist to bend properly, and the result is their arm moves in an arc and the ball goes offline. So try this instead. Get in your service stance, and then with your tossing or pushing arm, hold your arm out over your front foot in line with your toes. You might have heard about coaches talking about various ways to hold the ball lightly, like an ice cream cone or whatnot, but this is really immaterial, and I find that it makes most players feel uncomfortable holding the ball that way and results in usually a worse toss. Instead, just hold the ball comfortably and balanced. You want to think of pushing the ball up as if your hand is an elevator, and your palm should move up and down in a straight line. The arm should be relatively straight and the wrist must bend. Finish by pushing the ball up in a Statue of Liberty pose. This is the pose that many of the top pros reach for after they release the ball. The key is to push the ball up in a straight line. You do not want to swing your arm in a tossing motion. I find most of these problems will result from improper instruction, not only on the toss, but also on where and how the serve contact occurs. You can learn more on the serve and proper mechanics in the Hammer It Tennis Serve Instructional Series. For more, be sure to check out HammeritTennis.com and send your emails and questions to Daniel Dodson at HammeritTennis.com.